Well, I've come along to the Shropshire Chamber of Commerce Expo at Shrewsbury Town Football Club. We've set up our very own studio here. Let's find some businesses to chat to. Well, joining me now is Kelly and Rachel from Shropshire Chamber. Here we are then at the Expo at the Shrewsbury Town Football Club. It's so well attended today.
It is today. We've had a really good response. We sold out with our stands. We've just had our breakfast meeting with over 90 attendees, so it's been really, really positive today.
We've been talking about over the time about COVID, and now it's coming back, and today it just seems like it's come back with a bang, really.
Definitely. I think overall all our events are seeing an overall improvement. I think people are keen to get out again, engage, network, but with the flexibility of being able to work from home, it's a work-life balance again. So yeah, we're really.
And are you seeing this across all of your events that you're putting on?
Yeah, I think we have our professional partnerships, our sector-specific events that are gradually getting to the numbers we were pre-COVID. We've got our Bridge North group that's growing again. So yeah, I think overall, well done to Kelly. She's doing a great job.
You're doing a great job, Kelly. One event we've got to talk about is the Shropshire Chamber Business Awards in June.
Yes.
And things are going really well with that. I know ticket sales for tables are going really well, aren't
Yeah, we've sold around 500 seats so far. We made the announcement last week that we have Jay Blades as our guest speaker. It's really positive feedback. We think it's going to be our busiest business awards. We're really excited.
So to get Jay on, obviously he's got a connection with Iron Bridge.
Yes.
And it's really nice to have that local connection as well.
Yeah, we wanted to keep something that was local, that the non-members would all resonate to, and his story is really going to be fantastic.
And how's it going then in terms of people applying for the awards?
Yeah, especially this week we've seen a real uptake of people applying for all categories. Everybody has until the 14th of April.
14th of April,
Yes.
so not too long
No,
then.
to get the entries in.
Okay, and in terms then of tables, if people want to come along to the awards themselves, how can they do that?
You can visit us on the website, which is Shropshire Chamberbusinessawards.com. Give us a call, drop us an email, we can book any seats and tables. There are also sponsorship opportunities still available, so we can have a chat about the packages and how, again, it's just great to raise your profile through sponsorship.
So this is businesses then sponsoring awards.
Yes.
And obviously that gives that business quite a lot of kudos, and obviously the business who receives that then, they've had that back from that business, which is rather nice, I think, to sponsor an award and then it's sat there on someone's shelf that it's sponsored, which is quite nice. And of course, I think in terms, I was at the awards last year, it was the first time I've ever been actually, I've got to be honest with you, and it was just so nice to see, and it's just such a great evening.
It is, it's just a great buzz, atmosphere, nothing but positive feedback, so I'm really excited for this.
So just remind us again, what's the website address?
The Shropshire Chamberbusinessawards.com.
Brilliant. Listen, I'll let you get back to the expo. It's a fantastic day, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, joining me now is Ria Alton from JMPR. Welcome, Ria.
Thank you.
So you're here today, you've got a table at the expo.
Yeah, it's our first time we've had a table at the Expo. Although we've been Chamber members since 2009, so quite a long time, we recently upgraded to the all-inclusive membership. And although we always attend every Expo, this time, we've got our own table to chat to people as they come around, which is brilliant.
So what did you see then as the benefits of upgrading?
So basically for us, networking is extremely important. It's been the growth of our business since we started. It's how we meet people. It's how we explain what we do. It can be quite hard to explain PR and journalism. So person to person is just brilliant. And with the all-inclusive, we also get the networking meetings. So members of our staff, we have a different member of staff that goes to Oswestry, Shrewsbury, Telford, and also benefits like this as well.
Part of your business then is about telling people stories. So I guess when you come to events like this, you're finding out those stories. People might just say a little thing to you and you think, hang on, that's a great idea, you could do some PR on this, shout about it.
Oh, you always find out about it. If you say to someone, tell us what's going on and tell us what's happening, you'll get a very, very small snippet of what is actually happening. If you come to an event like this, if you see them in person, if you visit their offices, if you find out a bit more, then that small amount of information becomes a huge amount of information. It's invaluable in PR.
And tell us about J&PR, because it's not just PR, is it, that you do?
No, so J&PR is built really, when we first started, it actually stands for Journalism and PR when it launched in 2009. Because many of us are actually fully trained journalists, so we create a lot of content. But as JMPR grew, we created a digital team for reasons that you might expect. So now we have a really nice core of digital experts as well, alongside the journalists that work with us.
Listen, I know there's people waiting at your stand, so I better let you go. Thank you. Well, I'm joined now by Dave Williams from Henshaw's Insurance Brokers. Dave, you've got a bit of news within the company, haven't you?
We have, Chris, yes. We were acquired early February by a company called GRP, Global Risk Partners. They're a large consolidator in the insurance market. I guess the business got to a certain size. We look after about £21 million worth of insurance premium, and we were quoting and competing against brokers in the region with 20, 30 times more premium than we manage. So we thought, right, we need to try and develop a few more markets, more products, more services, try and create a secure future for the business. And GRP were the right partner. They've allowed us to retain all our staff, all our offices, our branding, our health and safety business, our appointed reps. So as far as we're concerned, it's very much business as usual, but with more products, more services, and much better leverage in the insurance market.
I was going to say, it gives you that extra power, doesn't it? When people are coming to you for certain products and services you might not have been able to do before, or even better deals.
Yes, exactly. In fact, the company that now own us are an American firm called Brown & Brown. They're the 5th largest insurance broker in the world. So I think there's about 15,000 employees, $3.1 billion US dollar turnover business. So it gives us access to global markets as well as UK markets.
When people are looking for insurers, these small quotes or larger quotes, what type of businesses are you helping?
We help any business. The smallest premium we took last year was £12. The largest premium we took was £750,000. So we deal across all sectors, be it hospitality, warehousing, professional services, manufacturing, retail, offices. So any size of business or sector.
One of the things that I think you mentioned earlier on when you were doing your 60-second pitch just before we started the Expo was the fact that cyber security now is becoming quite a big thing that maybe some businesses are just overlooking.
It's massive, Chris. To be honest, we've got some great IT businesses in the county that provide some great IT security, but these hackers are very clever, and they realise that 72% of cyber breaches come from employee error. So it's your phishing type emails. We've heard of instances of hackers leaving USB sticks on walls and outside office doors, people being a bit inquisitive and sticking the USB stick in the system, and hey ho, they've got access to all your systems. So we see a lot more cyber and data breaches now than we do any other sort of claim. I remember 10, 20 years ago, we used to see a lot of computer thefts. People don't steal computers now, they're after your data because it's more valuable.
And this is something then that doesn't just affect big business, this could be the single and smaller businesses as well.
Yeah, once they're in your system, they will encrypt all your data and all your files and folders. And the only way that you will get out of that problem is either by paying the ransom, or we had an attack maybe 10 years ago, but we were able to back up to the previous day's server, and our IT service company managed to cleanse our systems and we got up and running. But that cost us money. We were down for 6 hours. So if you haven't got all the right systems in place, it can be catastrophic to a business.
So it's worth someone coming along and chatting to you about what you can offer them in terms of insurance and backing them up.
Exactly. You'd be quite surprised what a cyber liability insurance policy covers. But yeah, definitely worth the conversation.
Well, I'm joined now by Steve Oliver. Steve, you were on the show last month for Ask the Expert. You were talking about the tax year end. Very quickly, we're getting ever closer.
We are getting ever closer. The office is quite busy, so people making use of their last minute ISA allowance, those people are getting money into their pensions before that allowance closes for the year. So it's a really busy time.
But you've still got time to come to the Shropshire Chamber of Commerce Expo, and you're here with the Throgmorton stand. Tell me, why do you do this? What's the importance for you?
Networking for me, I've been coming networking for a long, long time now, and networking has been a great way to meet business contacts, to make friendships, to seek suppliers, to buy things from other people. It's a great community. There's a great buzz in the air this morning, and without the chamber and the opportunities it presents us with, I think we'd have been a smaller business. So it's a great testament to a great bunch of people. Lots of clients in the room. Obviously, you won't know who they are, but there are clients in the room, and it's lovely to see them out and about as well.
And I know you're a regular networker with the Chamber on a Wednesday morning, aren't you?
Absolutely. I've been going to the Chamber breakfasts for over 20 years now, and I think I'm just about getting used to it. But I've made a lot of friends, a lot of business contacts through that time. People I haven't seen on the networking scene for a long time, but they're still good friends of mine today. Really, really good and worthwhile thing to attend.
Well, I'll let you carry on networking then.
Thanks
Thank you,
so much.
Steve.
Cheers.
Well, I'm joined now by Katie Jones from EPX. Katie, I was just asking to Dave Williams on Henshaw's about cyber security. This is a big thing now, isn't it?
It's a really massive thing now. I think in the past, only the bigger businesses used to have to worry about being ransomware or being hacked into and getting their data hacked. Nowadays, even small businesses can be really, really concerned about that. One of the things that they can do is look at their cyber security and use a company such as EPX Limited to look at the security layers. It's not about just employing one single approach, it's about putting layers in. And one of the most important layers is staff training, so staff know what to do if ever there's anything suspicious.
This could be an email coming in, or maybe opening up a file or something like that.
All sorts of attachments on emails can be, sort of contain what they call malware, so it's malicious emails, it's malicious software. So yes, it can be anything from that, or it can be somebody that's looking at the keystrokes that somebody's putting on there, and they can do that. And
so as you're saying, not just big businesses, small businesses, you maybe a single, sole trader, and you could get affected by it.
Yeah, unfortunately, anybody can do that. Now, of course, then that has added complications, because if your data's hacked, and any of the data that's hacked contains personal information about any of your customers or clients, and that gets sold onto the dark web or black market, and that can also have implications, because then your GDPR has gone out of the window and that sort of thing. So
if anybody wants to come and have a chat with you, then they can just get in touch.
Yes, Katie at EPX. So please get them to talk to me, and we'll have a chat through what their options are. So
hopefully we'll keep everybody safe cybersecurity wise.
I would like to say that, but there's new things coming out and people inventing new ways to hack into software all the time. So we never keep up with it, but we can try and make a really good attempt to keep it safe.
Joining me now is Andrew from Assured ISO. Andrew, you're exhibiting here today at the Expo.
I am. Yes.
Tell me a little bit, for people that don't know, what is ISO?
So ISO, it's the International Standards Organisation. Basically, if you see that company's got ISO, it means that they're operating to this international standard. Once they've got the standard, they become certified, and then they show that they've got that certification, which helps them with the tender process, marketing and other sort of things like that.
So having the certification then really does help boost the business?
It does, yes, definitely. So I've seen small clients, once they've got the certification, they're able to tender for a lot more work, and then all of a sudden it really helps their growth.
And what does Assured ISO, your company, how does that help businesses?
So we've got a lot of knowledge on the ISO standard, so we'll go into a company, we'll work with them, and we'll explain how the standard fits into their business. We'll introduce documentation that aligns with the standard, and then at the end of the process we can help get them certified.
If people don't know where to start, how can they get in touch and chat to you?
What we're doing as part of the Chamber is we're offering a free remote sort of session, so we can meet remotely and go over the ISO standard. But we've also got a website, so it's www.assurediso.co.uk, and there's a contact form on there.
That's great. Thank you very much for chatting to us. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you.
Well, I'm joined now by Helen Knights from Ling & Davis. Helen, you've got a bit of a canoe adventure taking place. Tell me about it.
We have. Thanks for having me. So 28th of April, we're going to set sail. Is that the right word on the canoe?
So,
Do we set sail?
You head down the river.
Yeah, we
You're
head
gently
down the river.
floating down the river.
That's it. It's 12 miles from Montford Bridge through to Shrewsbury Quarry, and you don't have to be a professional canoeist. Basically, I see it as a bit of an alternative to a golf day. So it's a day out of the office. You can come as an individual, or you can come as a team. We're going to do some axe throwing at lunchtime. Might have a sneaky beer.
That's great. That sounds good.
Yeah, and a burger. at Berwick Estate with the Longhorn cattle there. And so it's just really about team building, networking, other businesses. So a little bit like where we are today, chatting, doing some good stuff in Shropshire.
And having fun at the same time.
I know, yeah,
It sounds quite
absolutely.
good.
And it's really like relaxing on the river. Have you done canoeing?
I have done before, yeah, which is lovely.
It is really nice, yeah.
So how can businesses get involved then?
Yeah, so basically you can contact me, helen.knight@linganddavis.co.uk, or on the website, ring the office. But if you go on our website, the details are there, they can sign up, or just drop us an email and let us know, and then we can invoice out.
And are you looking for certain team numbers, or?
There's 60 people max. We're at about, after today I think we'll be at about 30, 35, so we've got a few places left. It'd be great to have some people, more people involved, more businesses involved. That's what we're after.
Brilliant. We look forward to it. Thank you, Helen.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Well, I'm joined now by Tonya Davis, Communications and Campaign Lead at Telford and Wrekin Council. Tonya, welcome to SBL TV. So you've got a stand here today at the Expo, so tell me a little bit about what you've got going on at the moment.
Yeah, great. So I'm here today to talk to exhibitors and other people who come and see the stand about our amazing events that the Telford and Wrekin Council host throughout the year. So they're all free events for our residents and for visitors alike. So the first one we've got coming up is on Sunday the 23rd of April, which is St George's Day, a really great family fun with camel racing and night jousting and all sorts of things going on. And then we move into June, we've got Armed Forces Day, and again another free event, and just lots of family fun for lots of people. And of course we can't forget the Balloon Fiesta. Telford Balloon Fiesta is on the last weekend in August, the bank holiday weekend, and that is always a really, really popular event, and we're looking forward to welcoming people back there.
There's so many events that are going on in Telford and Wrekin at the moment. I was there at the drone show back in December, and that was absolutely fantastic. So it's really good that you're putting on these events, and as you say, they're free for residents.
They are, yeah. It's part of our programme of events, and it's part of making the borough a safer, greener and more enjoyable place to come. We also welcome our visitors in. We know that these events are drawing visitors in from across the region, which is really important as well to the economy.
So I guess that helps the local economy then, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. There's lots of businesses in Southwater, around Telford Town Park, that are benefiting from longer dwell time and people coming in, yeah.
Is there opportunities for businesses to get involved in these events?
Yeah, we're always looking for local businesses, for vendors, for food suppliers, and people who want to do crafts or do activity at any of these shows. We'd love to hear from you, yeah.
And they just get in touch, Telford and Wrekin Council, via the website?
Yeah, and they can contact us at events@telford.gov.uk, and that will get them straight to the events team, yeah.
Brilliant. Well, we look forward to a summer of fun in Telford and Wrekin. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I'm joined now by Flo and Gemma from Find a Biz Networking. Hi guys.
Hi.
So you've been hosting Speed Networking here at the Chamber Expo today. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, we love our speed networking formula. So if anyone's ever done speed networking before, it can be a little bit tiring, dehydrating in the two lines. So we've reimagined speed networking, and we do round tables, and it's our magic formula where you don't see anybody twice and you get to meet everyone in the room. And we had some lovely feedback today, and we love putting on these events. So
it's great fun as well. It's a great fun way to do networking, isn't it?
It really is. It is still fast and furious. You get to meet everyone, so there's loads of connection opportunities by doing it.
Which is great. Flo, tell me about Find a Biz Networking.
So we run networking events all over the Midlands, but we've got Find a Biz Networking Telford. So it's a great, friendly, sort of more relaxed group to be able to network small businesses and employees of businesses that want to connect together and really grow their relationships and their contacts, just so that they've got all of those contacts in place for the future and really build their businesses.
And is this a regular, weekly or monthly thing?
So we have monthly in-person events, but also in between those monthly events we have weekly online sessions as well, just so that you can keep those connections in place and really build those relationships and meet other businesses all over the UK.
It's quite nice then to have that hybrid model, because obviously lots of people, some are working in the office, some are working from home, so that's a bit like that almost, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It works really well because the online ones are sort of a drop-in, whereas the monthly ones are fixed groups and really friendly. We're inviting new people all the time. And we have a 1C policy, so the members are the expert in their field in the room, so there's not loads of clashes and things like that to feel as competition as such, and it's just great to build those relationships.
So if someone wants to find out more and they want to come along, how can they?
So they can connect with me, Flo Chadaway, online. This is Gemma Worthington, so we connect on LinkedIn, or you can go on the website.
Yeah, findabizNetworking.com.
Brilliant, we'll take a look. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day. Well, here we are at the Shropshire Chamber Expo. I've now just bumped into Theresa Maiden. Theresa, you're back on the networking scene in your new role at Rybrook Shrewsbury.
Yes, really pleased to be at Rybrook BMW, promoting BMW and Mini. I am the local business development manager, so my role is to look after businesses and their vehicles, and also their fleets as well, small fleets. It's week 3 for me, so I'm very new to the role, but really enjoying being at this event today, networking.
So I guess you're back out talking to local businesses, as I said, at network events like this. And these businesses, they could be smaller businesses or larger businesses.
Yes, predominantly the smaller, so one-man bands up to 10 employees, just looking for a vehicle that they'd like to fund for the business. Be working with the guys in the retail team, learning the ropes really, and just getting to know all the various vehicle types. Obviously electric is key at the moment, so businesses are looking to go down the electric route as well. But vehicles are starting to come through much easier, much quicker, so don't be afraid, don't think vehicles aren't available, they most definitely are available.
I think that's one of the things that people have been holding back because they were here and there was long wait times, but obviously say that is now changing.
Yes, my role is to be out within the business community, and today networking is what I like to do, so you'll be seeing a lot more of me at events across Shropshire over the coming weeks.
Brilliant, well I better let you catch up with some more businesses. Thank you for chatting.